Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Oh, hi, everyone. It's good to see you. I'm Beyonce. This is such a dream. This is seriously. Hi, Mom. I have a boot on my foot. It's new. You can't see it, and I can't raise my leg that high. It's working. Is the mic working? I don't know. Oh, the mic is working, which is good, because now you can actually hear me. Hi, Mom! I promise I'm somewhat okay. We're rocking. IJR candidate. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, I'm on live. That's so creepy. We're live right now. They can see me at home. It's live with here. I mean, he's just filming, but we will. It's 15 seconds late. That's good. So we will be live with you and the IJR candidates coming up in just a few moments here. We have 3 fantastic candidates. We got great questions and fantastic answers coming up. Look forward to talking with you soon. Stay tuned for IGBC. Guys, this is a dream. Seriously. I know the air wasn't like that. I think okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 gentlemen and lady on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 IJR candidates. Yes. Sure. One moment, technical difficulties. Oh yeah, great idea. All right, everyone, I have a. That's right. Okay. All right, once I make him leave, yes, I'm kidding. Okay, guys, so welcome to the IJR Candidate 2016 Q&A Forum. Here, guys, I'm gonna sit down so you can see me at a more reasonable level. Oh, seriously, such a dream. Oh, I'm out of the way. So, this is so sad. Seriously, my mother's probably watching me like, get that child off of the stage. Okay, so the way it's going to work, you guys, is we have a variety of questions. Exactly, a variety of questions that we have pulled together from your box of questions, as well as a few that Gaspar and I had in our back pockets. And these 3 unlucky people are gonna have to answer them. We are live online to many viewers. So far we have 17 people. Hi guys. And not a new record, but good enough. And the way it's going to work is the first thing that we are going to do is turn your Wi-Fi off. Do ourselves a favor and turn it off. The next thing that's going to happen is that no word of this Q&A leaves this room. Okay, on your phones, it doesn't leave this room. It's live broadcasted, it's in one place. It's not up to you to communicate it, it's up to us, okay? So, your Wi-Fi's off, you can take pictures, you can take your own video and like watch it at night. It's really creepy, but like to each your own. And so far, I think we're all here. If you're not, you're missing out on an awesome opportunity. The way it's going to work is as followed. Each of these candidates are going to leave out this door. They will then come up with an order, and they may have to fight to the death for this order, so we may only have 1 candidate at the end. Totally kidding. They're gonna come up with an order. At this point, they will answer the questions one at I'm gonna run you Okay, so now that they're gone. Yes, I have water for them, of course. We're gonna make them sit here parched. So the way it will work, they're gonna come in, they have 1 minute to think about each question. They may decide to use the entire minute, and then they have 2 minutes to answer the question, okay? It's important that during this time, the audience is very respectful, they are already nervous, they're probably fairly stressed out, and they're making sure that what they say is exactly how they're thinking it. So let's not distract them. We're here to support them, and save your applause to the very end, okay? How about we clap for them on their first come in and then on their last, okay? So, to begin, I hope that the sound works on this. But we thought we would just get it going. Oh, our sound's so bad. Oh, it's working. Good. Good. To the folks at home, that was the best you're ever gonna get on that song. I don't know if you guys saw me, I just performed it for them. And there was head banging, there was a lot going on. Okay, so, let me just, every time I move, something bad happens. It's like a nervous laugh. Okay, so, the first candidate is gonna come in pretty quick. The lighting is everything. And remember, when they come in, big round of applause, lots of emotion, lots of positivity. Hopefully they're here. Okay, yes, just so you all know, the first up is going to be. I like how quiet it was, thank you for that. Anytime, Zep. Do you guys want the lights on your audience? You want the lights on them? There's a lot going on back there. Can anyone see the flashlight? All you see is it dancing up and down. Can you see them better now? Super. Come on, come on, yes! promise I put nothing in it. I'm totally kidding, kind of. Okay, so everybody, this is Seb, we know him quite well now. We're gonna ask him a whole bunch of questions. You may be wondering why he has a pen and paper. It's because sometimes you need to think it out on pen and paper. So if our candidates come in with it, it's because they wanna be able to write things down. So don't be like staring at the pen and paper, being like, I'm not on camera, so they can't see that best part. Okay, so, Gaspar. Oh, we need to run through. 1 minute to think, 2 minutes to answer. When we get to the end of your 1 minute, at the 10-second mark, we put our hand up. And when we get to the 30-second mark of your 2 minutes, we'll put our hand up. Okay, so you know to start slowing down.
Perfect.
You ready?
Okay, so the first question is, how can Trigger Branch further contribute to CIZ's mission, vision, and values? Ten seconds.
Thank you. Great. Okay, great. So we're doing an analysis on growth areas and the strategic planning of CIZ. And I've come to realize through my studies and my experience that an organization, foundation, or any type of business needs to focus on 3 main areas. These are people, process, and product. And I think this largely relates to how JD contributes to CIZ's mission, vision, and values. Seeing as when we analyze mission and vision, we have to further go in and talk about the growth areas. I believe that the people in the analysis that I did relates to the resources, more specifically the human resources. The product is basically our foundation inside of those 4 scopes of the growth area. And I relate it to educational content activities and all of that we constantly give to the organization. And the process, I relate it to an impact that we have, and that's how we achieve our mission and vision. More than that, I think that without having a complete separation of JD and program-based, camp-based programs, I think that JD contributes in a significant way when we are allowed to day by day throughout the year contribute to the educational content, to the continuous flow of activity, to the development and the continuous and energetic and enthusiastic approach that we give to CISB.
Awesome. Thank you. Yep, you can take your water if you want. You can leave your water here if you want.
Thank you, sir. So the next one coming will be Holly.
I'm trying to eat at the same time.
And we have 28 viewers. Pretty good.
Only one. Well, come on in. Good. like the water? It's your water. Thank you for doing that. Okay, everybody, this is Ollie. We know him pretty well as well. He's here today to tell you all of his hearts and feelings, and you can sit, stand, whatever makes you more comfortable. The way it's going to go is for a question, you have 1 minute to think, 2 minutes to answer. At the 10-second mark during your first minute, we'll raise our hand to let you know you're almost done. And at the 30-second mark of your 2 minutes, we'll raise our hand so you know. Good?
So the first question is, how can Trigger Branch further contribute to CAZ's mission, vision, and values?
So CI's,
Nice, Mike.
I'll start with CIC's mission, which is educate and inspire action for a more just and peaceful world. Junior Branch is mainly that with the educate. We have a lot of people with a lot of knowledge and a lot of youth coming through all the time from our knowledge programs that usually go into local junior branches and then international and then forward to international. So, of course, we run most of the educational projects throughout the year, because of course most programs only do them in the summer. But then we've got things like branch out, digging, and I think improving on these, especially considering they're going to end this year. Developing them, maybe starting something new or something similar to them, but I'm sure that'll be discussed later in the projects department. Pushing them forward, making that educate more people, and therefore helping with the educating. The vision, the main word in the vision that I like is the word act, because in our mission it says to inspire action, but in the vision it actually says the word to act. And I think that's what Junior Branch can do a lot. We've got, again, a big base, especially locally, and we can do a lot of LMO and mosaic work, which will actually affect our local communities. So I think we need to use that and use the contacts we all have. A lot of us work in other organisations as well as CISB that are similar or work with similar things. So I bet that definitely can help. And just the general values. Should have thought about this more. We're a progressive organisation, and I believe CISB is one of those things where ideas develop and contribute, and we can definitely do more work with that to help the values. I'm just rambling now, so I think I'm done. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, that was me. We're waiting till the end. Thank you. We'll take your mic and your water. I mean, you can leave it there, but it could spill.
Take it over.
Thank you. A little aggressive. Yeah, now it'll be good. Before he was over there. So that you can see. Running. Definitely. Oh, I'm so bad at the water. I honestly have missed giving it to every person. Okay. Well, everyone, Flora, we know her as well. You're here with us for the next little bit, and then you'll come back and we'll see you again. So, Flora, this is how it's going to work. Every question, you're going to have 1 minute to think about the question and 2 minutes to answer. At the 10-second mark of your first minute, we'll raise our hand. It's going to be that one. And it'll let you know that you have 10 seconds until you need to begin. In the 30-second mark of your 2 minutes, the hand will let you know that you have 30 seconds left and you need to start wrapping up. Good on your end?
Good choice of words. So the first question is, how can Trigger Rock further contribute to CAC's mission, vision, and values?
So, CISB mission and vision is all like the core of it is education. So in our mission, we have to educate, inspire action for a more just and peaceful world. And in our vision, we have the idea of twisting our reach, but also to be well known for creating educational experiences that reach those among people. So I think the core of Junior Branch is the educational content. Like, we are here to develop educational programs, activities that help CISB to develop themselves, or CISB chapters to develop themselves, and also to develop our JVers and our volunteers involved in a way that our educational projects make us like good leaders and people that will inspire change in our communities. So the core of Junior Branch and the way that we contribute the most to CISB is by educational content. So we need to focus on that, and we need to keep in mind that our mission is to have great projects and great activities. And then the other parts that are leadership, communication, will be developed. So I believe that's how we contribute, and that's how we should improve and keep contributing to CISB.
Thank you.
Awesome. Ask for more feedback. God, my typing. Okay.
Okay, so our next one will be Holly. Yes.
We did miss you.
Okay, so second question. Still 1 minute, 2 minutes to answer. Based on who you are, your values, skills, work ethic, experiences, and so on, what type of partner would you work best with?
Okay, for me, my kind of, the way I work for me, myself, is quite vocal. So I'll talk a lot of talking to, even sometimes just with myself. But I like to talk things through or go through it in my head and kind of rotate around that. So I can work with somebody that is good with back and feedback, and so I like to kind of roll things off occasionally. Not always are the best ideas, but that's why I like working with somebody that can get it, because then something good should hopefully come out of it. My work ethic is I like to be in communication with people, but I don't need to talk to you every minute of the day. I like just that constant updates. If I think of something, I'll kind of just do a quick message and kind of work on it later. Sometimes I'll work on it then, depending on what I'm doing. So I'm constantly working in kind of small bunches, but then occasionally when I've got a list of ideas on my phone, so I'll sit down and kind of start working on more concrete. So throughout the day, I like to jot things down, or whenever I have ideas, I don't like to just kind of sit down and go, now work on this. I kind of like to have what I need to do and go out doing it as I please. My experiences, I've worked in kind of professional environments for about 5 years, so kind of I've got that experience working with a lot of people, a lot of different people. Sometimes people I don't necessarily get along with, but I'm sure I would. So I've got that concept where I can sit down during meetings. I'm used to that kind of professional environment as well. So especially when it comes to meeting people like me, I can sit down, represent us in a professional way, because I've done that for 3 years with meetings with clients and things like that. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
We will on the back floor. So the second question is, based on who you are, your values, skills, work ethic, experiences, and so on, what kind of partner would you work best with?
Okay, so I think for the role of IJR, it's similar to the role of an NJR. When you are working with someone, you keep in touch with this person like every day of your life for 2 years. And I'm going to answer this based on the two co-IJR, two co-NJR that I had in my experience in Seattle, Brazil. So it was 2 amazing experiences. The first one was that he was more serious and focused on an educational content, and he was someone that would like, he liked to focus on things that we need to get done and stuff like that. And pizza worked more strategic, and I think that was something that worked very well because we could like sum our different abilities and our skills. And I think also that a co-IJR needs to be someone that you can count on and like a friend for you, because I don't know, like this kind of work, it can be very tough sometimes. So the only person who also understands what is happening is the co-IJR. So yeah, I think that someone that you can trust, and also based on my experience as a year, someone that is like strategic and I don't know, serious somehow.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Jumping ahead. Was it someone's phone? I think it's Laura's phone. It's fine. Well, I think Jane thinks it's fine.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Good day.
Okay, so the second question is, based on who you are, your values, skills, work ethic, experiences, what kind of partner would you work best with?
Well, discussing this previously, when some people came up to talk to me before this meeting in these days, I'm a really dynamic person, and I really like working with different people. And whenever I work, I like different inputs and different insights on every single matter that I discuss or work with. Yet, I have a really good time working with people that, in a way, are like me when it comes to executing tasks and being goal-driven, having good coordination, but most of all, I like transparency, I like honesty, and I like being able to speak my mind and the other person have their mind spoken, and if they differ, being able to coordinate, talk about it, and continue working. Like, differences in opinions are not going to make my job with another person difficult. They'll just enrich me.
Thank you. Between questions, I recommend shaking it out. I see some droopy eyes and some sleepy faces. So between questions, I would recommend standing up and literally shaking, and then sitting back down. There are 6 questions. We're halfway. Shake it out. Oh yeah. If you're smiling in the audience, they'll feel a lot better about it. Also, did anybody see when Flora started laughing? Because it was because I was sitting there like. Anyway, we're gonna move on. So yes, shake it out in between. Hello. Welcome back. Alrighty, question number 3. IJR equals International Junior Representative. What does being a representative mean to you?
Okay, so I think a representative is someone that understands what you're passing through. For us, it would be like someone who understands what the a local JPR or an IJR is, or I don't know, who understands what exactly you're going through. So then, in this way, they can be a reference and also give you advice you need, or create an environment that is useful and that is that cooperates with the work that our JPers have. So for me, an IJR is someone that understands the work of a JPer in all levels and also try to build an environment to I don't know, further develop that and to contribute to our volunteers.
Thank you.
Gracias. Sorry? Do you think I'm that technologically savvy? Oh, I can do this. Yes. No. I say no. Guys, it's such a good playlist. Why isn't it playing?
It's probably off over there.
I'm like really sorry. That was a very strange. Welcome. Okay, question number 3. IJR equals International Junior Representative. What does being a representative mean to you?
Alright, so to me, representation in this matter refers to the ability to comprehend and analyze the needs of certain groups to plan and act on. In a way, it's like compiling and understanding the different regions and different nations and different neighborhoods, coordinate work, and be able to facilitate and administer human resources properly. In a way, it's the joint activities of inward representation and outward representation, being able to work together with all different aspects of IJB and also coordinate that work with the rest of CISD.
Awesome, thank you. Keep testing the mic. Just to make sure it's working. It don't work. Oh well. All I hear is my name, and I don't know who's saying it, but you sound lovely. There. Why not? Keeps people awake. I see a lot of people falling asleep. You gotta keep moving. Come on in. Sorry. Okay, thanks for joining us. The next question is, IJR is International Junior Representative. What does being a representative mean to you?
To me, being a representative means taking on as many people's opinion as possible of who you represent. So you try and take all that and make the best decision for everybody. It's kind of like collating or putting together all the information that you get given by everybody and trying to figuring out the decision which benefits as many people as possible or the best decision for all. Not just kind of will benefit those few perfectly, but not benefit those people at all. It's trying to get away across the board some sort of benefit, or as much benefit as possible, trying not to leave anybody out. So of course, sometimes that's hard, and you have to make the decisions which sometimes don't benefit everybody, but benefit as many people as possible. It also means that my being representing my opinion is absolutely equal to anybody I represent. Because at the end, you're elected not to say what you want, but to say what everybody in junior branch will want. And I will be a member of junior branch, so therefore I get an opinion, but I'm no more a member of junior branch than any of you. Therefore, it's equal to no more than yours. And I think that's what the representative is, being fair, equal, and trying to get the best in.
Thank you. Welcome. That's yours.
Okay, so fourth question. What three main goals would you like to see IJB complete in 2016, 2017, and how will you ensure they happen?
They all relate to human resource management, and I believe that, first of all, I think that we need to improve communication. Second, uplift motivation. And third, be able to cooperate and renew cooperation. I would facilitate this by ensuring that all communications thread that I am in get checked on and get constantly evaluated for continuous development of these connections and these channels that we construct day to day. I would also use any resource or tool that I can bring or that I can take from the organization, and in this case from the start as well, to motivate every single JVer at any level or role to continue working towards our same movement. And regarding renewal, I would also use motivation to get JVers that don't necessarily have a role inside the local or national JV to get motivated and act at any level of the organization, bring their know-how, bring their knowledge, bring their new structure so that we're able to challenge the structure we have, the methods we use, the hierarchy that we constantly have and may be obsolete, and all the connections that we have managed to connect. Connections that we managed to make, sorry.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. Perfect. We just have to keep going.
Hello?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Okay, so fourth question. What main three goals would you like to see IJD complete in 2016, 2017, and how would you ensure they happen?
Okay, one of the goal I would like to see IJD complete is again with the educational content activities. Working on and have a solid project and set up for those areas. Whether it's anything like we've got now is up for debate, but something similar to them where we're working on either all 4 at once or one at a time on a yearly basis. Maybe a bit more in our local communities, so maybe a bit more outside CISB. Ensuring that would happen, we're basically just working with closely with the educational content specialists and making sure the project is keeping moving and has got a solid plan in place to keep moving forward. Another goal would be to do the communication between international junior branch and the local level. So I believe that the communication is quite good from international to the national level, but I know quite a few local JVs don't really know anything about international junior batch and how that works and how that can then benefit them in the future and benefit them and it also attracts another community. And well, how do I ensure that happens? Well, that's kind of would be my role as an IJR if elected to make sure that communication is going through the NGRs down to the NGRs and even through our communication team and just really push forward the national and I need a third goal. And the third, my third goal would definitely be the inclusion, bringing together to do the JP review, so bringing together the CISB and junior branch per se, to be a bit more just that communication to do with the JP review, because at the moment I don't think we've discussed enough with actual chapters how they fit in to the junior branch review, and that's important. So I don't just want to add junior branch onto the side of CISB, and I'm really sorry if I'm speaking quickly. It's just that I have 30 seconds to go and now time's up.
Well done, thank you. I'm going to confirm that it's not that thing. It's right there. Can you turn the fan like a little bit towards us? Thank you. I can't hear anything. I had many comments saying they didn't want music. I know. Fun sponges. Soaking up all the fun. No.
Welcome back. So this fourth question is, what three main goals would you like to see IJP complete in 2016, 2017, and how would you make sure they happen?
Okay, so first, I would say that we have the JV review process going on. So I would say that the first goal would be to improve the youth participation in CISB, and I think we would ensure that this will happen, having the JV review process going on in the best way that we can, like working closely to the IJRs that we're doing, and also with the regional teams, and also with the other parts of CISB, so the NARS and the international committees, the governing board. So that would be the first goal. Secondly, I would say that the IJP team working more closely to the NJRs and to the regional teams, because we have an international structure that sometimes don't reach all of the parts that we have in IJP, and I think we miss a lot from that, like having the specialists helping NJRs and the regional teams with the projects they develop and things like that. And the third one would be having APJP more included, because I feel that we know what's going on in Europe, we know what's going on in the Americas somehow, and we know that ABJ is developing a lot of incredible stuff as we saw yesterday, but they're not in teams. They're not like, in our team of facilitators, there's no one from there. So I think if we are international junior branch, we need to be representation from every region.
Thank you. Excellent. Just yes. One more announcement. If you're taking photos, please avoid flash. Right on my eyes. I'm completely kidding. You don't want a picture of this. You want a picture of this. There it is. It's way further back than I thought it was. We're on time, right? You've got the voice for the questions.
Yes. Okay, so fifth question. What is the future of IJBC in your eyes? Its content, participants, duration, existence, frequency, and so on.
I'm going to go for the frequency to start because that's a big one. I would still like to have it every year, especially with the global conference year as well. I'll get back onto the global conference in a minute. But firstly, participants, I wouldn't want IJBC to get too big. I think if the program gets conference gets too big, then you lose a lot of the communication and the working together and the inclusion of everybody. And things don't get done so much. There's a lot more debate. We actually really more diverse opinions, so again, I don't want it to be too small, but I just think more than kind of 100 people isn't really necessary as long as you can get as many of the NGRs and knowledgeable JDs there to share their information, and then they bring it back. And I think that's the important thing, is to bring the information back, which should kind of go into the content. I would like a lot of takeaways from IJBC, so sharing a lot of kind of what's gone well, what hasn't gone well, what problems do we have, how can we help solve them. Because I think that's the reason we're here, is to share and kind of develop as an organisation together and help each other develop, because though we're different NAs, we're still one organisation together. Duration, I think it's a decent length, depending on where the organisation goes and the reviews effect. Maybe a week could be a good time just so you can really hammer in and get everything you want to get done. Because I know a lot of the time people leave IJBCs and still wanting more, or not getting exactly everything they got out of it. But of course, that would be a cost issue we need to be looking at. But the global conference, I would like to see IJBC almost fully integrated into the global conference, or more than it was. So maybe instead of having IJB sessions all the time with when there's other sessions going on, have sessions during the day which are just IJBC and maybe different sessions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All I can see was like, how are the lights changing? That's what I want to know.
Yes. So fifth question, what is the future of IJBC in your eyes? Content, participants, duration, existence, frequency?
Okay, so regarding existence and frequency, I would say that I would fit like these, like every 5-6 days every year, that we can all be together developing content. But what I think it should change is the way that we participate in IJR. Something that our mates are right to question about IJR is the cost. And I think to like that we need to have more clear what we're doing here for them. So I would say that, for example, if you are on the IJR or on the JBR that comes to attend IJBC and gets funds for that, we need to set a plan of what you want to take from IJBC. What are your plans? Like, are you developing any project? Are you going there to share something that you did that was great, or to hear something that was developed in another country? I think before we go to IJBC, we need to have a clear expectation from what we're doing there, so it will be better for our mates to, like, they will understand better why are they counting us to come to these meetings that are very motivational and spiritual, but we need to have something concrete to take home, so then it makes sense to come here.
Thank you. Almost done. Almost done.
Hello.
Hi.
You're always cheerful.
I'm always cheerful.
No, not you. That's
Oh, awesome.
Okay, question 5. What is the future of IJBC in your eyes? Content, participants, duration, existence, frequency.
IJBC is essential to me in the way that up till the moment it is the only event that IJB has for further cooperation and connection that allows us all to participate in a way that we share best practices, we develop projects, and discuss all that's going to happen in IJB. Seeing as it's so essential, and that in terms of NGRs, IJRs, and regional team members is 2 years, I think that it is crucial that it is a yearly plan, that it is planned yearly, and I really like the duration of this year's IJBC. Unfortunately, this is my second IJBC, and I don't know the duration of the previous ones except the global conference one. Yet, I love how it's been spread, it's been smooth, it's sailed really smoothly, and I come to realize that these 6 days are really good for cooperation and connection. I think that content-wise, it is really important to continue having sessions that further develop our different structures, yet it is really important to maintain these 3 focuses that we have had this year. I think that innovation and connection are really important, and pumping people up, motivating them, and getting them to participate is an essential and crucial part of this process.
Great job. Last one. Okay, I lied. There's one more after it, but I promise it's fast. Oh, it's an actual question, yeah, but it probably isn't really serious.
You'll see.
It's not a fake question.
They should check it out.
It should what? Oh, you'll see. You will
The
see.
bonus question is also a good one.
That's very true.
It'll be worth your time to learn. Okay, so question 6, we're getting down to the real stuff. What animal most represents your personality, and if that animal were a vegetable, what would it taste like? So 1 minute to think, we get to answer.
I feel like the craziest crap in my foot.
Thank you. So, the animal that most represents my personality is a dolphin because they are funny. Also, they are cute, and my photo said that I'm cute.
Oh.
And they're swimming all the time. I love to go to the beach. And if that animal were a vegetable, I'm just taking the same answer that I had in the first session. So it would be a cauliflower because that's her. So that is an easy answer for that. And I'm terrible with this one question.
Yes. There it is. Good job. It's a skill set, it really is. How loud I can clap. Seriously, it hurts, but it's worth it.
We're going to lose our audience online because of you.
Sorry. Zero viewers. In the middle of her answer, I had this crazy foot cramp that went right through my foot, and it was I'm surprised I didn't fall off the chair. It really was not comfortable. You're not oddly curious. Yeah.
Okay, so question 6. What animal most represents your personality? And is the animal a vegetable? Or what do you think? 1 minute to think, 2 minutes to answer.
He's just waving.
1 minute, same as before.
Damn, Daniel. Back at it again.
Okay, so there's this thing. I love narwhals, and it's a known fact. I love narwhals a lot, and they're beautiful. And the thing is, people compare it to an onion. Okay, so I think that I would be a narwhal, but it would be an onion. But I'm a cook, I'm a chef, and the onions would be cooked in balsamic vinegar, Okay, we got some additional people here.
Oh.
Something strange happening? No?
They're really good. Amazing. Amazing.
Okay, here we go. Thank
All right.
you very much.
We're back. And thank you to everyone for watching at home. It's been an absolute pleasure to be with you this afternoon. We can't wait to talk to you again. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please call or text this number. I'm so kidding. Message us on Facebook. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Over and out. Bye, guys.